How do you build a child's foundation to make it secure? So in Parent Magic, there are actually three main prongs about raising kids positively, one of which is building a secure foundation. It is a whole section of the book, but just in brief, building a child's security is very important in the first few years because it really creates their foundation for their whole personality. It's like the foundations of a house. When there's a lot of emotional security in the early days, then the whole personality and future happiness can flourish. So I'm just giving you a few top tips here, and let's see where we go with them. A great way is to always help a child feel safe. So this can be in times of challenge and change especially, but generally day to day, helping them feel safe is a good thing. Hugging, holding, and comforting a child also works towards a general sense of emotional security. And also, of course, keeping things the same. And this is where routines and boundaries come in. And of course, life changes and there's many things that happen. But the more you can try and keep the routine and the basics and the rules the same and be consistent with that, the better it is for the overall secure foundation. And then, of course, talking to your child a lot and being responsive, really heart-to-heart communication makes a very, very big impact on how safe they feel emotionally. Then we're looking at encouraging efforts. Sometimes children, do things, silly little things like just showing us how they can jump over a certain stretch of water, and we don't comment on it. And these are little efforts that for them is quite a big thing. So just commenting on their efforts is great. Telling them what's going to happen ahead of time is one of my favorites. It's just like verbally preparing that child in words. And this makes a massive, massive impact for sort of preparing them psychologically, emotionally for anything that's going to happen. The new trip to the first trip to the dentist, the fact that tomorrow is going to be different to today, and you can prepare them many times by repeating the same pattern of what's going to happen. Especially the younger they are, the more they're going to need that repetition. And then we're looking at avoiding threats and promises. Catch them doing things right. Now, it's always easy for us to catch them doing things wrong, but catching them doing things right makes quite an impact on self-esteem and emotional security. And then the last two I've got here is try and spend 5 minutes nightly with your child, where you just chat about the day and what the day was like for them. What was the best part of your day? What was the worst part of your day? And the final one is have moments where you really give them your undivided attention, where you put your devices off and you just are there for them. And all of these tips build a sense of healthy emotional security. Of course, there's lots more on this topic. So if you like this, just click like and subscribe. And of course, you're welcome to go and check out the introduction to my book on our website, www.raisingkidspositively.com. Thank you.